This conference will now be recorded.
Sir, we'll start.
Okay.
Sir, we'll start.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Principal, Vice Principal, Dean, HOD, and all the faculties from OBGT Nursing Department and students of Tahir INS, I welcome you, all of you, for this guest lecture on fertility and contraceptive update organized by Department of OBG Nursing, Tahir Institute of Nursing Sciences, Belgavi. Before we begin with the guest lecture, it's my honor and privilege to introduce our guest speaker for today's session. So, sir, the name of sir is Dr. Sunil Kulkarni, presently working as HOD in the Department of Community Health Nursing at Bharati Vidyapeeth, deemed to be University College of Nursing, Sangli. Sir has done his MSc in Community Health Nursing from our own college, that is KLE Institute of Nursing Sciences, Belgavi, under the Rajiv Gandhi University in the year of 2007. And Sir has completed PhD Nursing from BVDU University, Pune, Maharashtra in the year of 2019. And Sir has done so many courses. He has done the Diploma in Environmental Education in the year of 2014, and he is a gold medal winner in that particular course. And Sir has also done the certificate course in the Medicine and Law in the year of 2016, and he has also done a certificate course in Plagiarism in the year of 2020, August. And he has also done Diploma in Community Mental Health Nursing in the year of 2020. So currently, Sir is working as the Associate Professor in the Bharati Vidyapeeth College, Sangli. And Sir is a member of many professional organizations such as TNAI, NRSI, SOMI, SOCHINI, NTA, and INAA. Sir has a vast experience in the field of nursing as a staff nurse, clinical instructor, lecturer, and associate professor. Sir has published more than 30 articles in the various national and international journals, and he has received 3 times Best Research Paper Presenter Award in the various conferences. Sir is also an MNC inspector, he is an IMC inspector and a BOS member, and he has awarded with the RULA's Best Researcher Award. Also, he has Vedant's Best Educator Award to his credit. So we are very delighted to have you, sir, as a resource person for today's guest lecture. So with this brief introduction, I would hand over the session to sir.
Thank you, Shweta ma'am, for presenting
Thank you, sir.
nicely short. Good afternoon, respected Dr. Mrs. Sudhareddy madam, Principal KLE INS Belgaum, Karde madam, and Shweta madam, and most valuable all the students. Just tell me, can you see my slide and my voice is clear to you?
Sir.
Hello? My slide is visible
yes,
to
sir,
you? Okay.
Yes, sir.
And my voice is also clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Once again, thank you all the management member as well as the students. It's my privilege to interact with you through online program. Today we are discussing very important aspects regarding obstetric and gynecological nursing, that is fertility and contraceptive update. Very short outline we are discussing here. This population explosion causes and effects. Fertility influencing factors and statistics related to the fertility. Family planning, concept, scope, aspects, contraceptive methods, and last, what is family welfare, concept, small family, and national family welfare. Population explosion. You can see the pictures, how it is there. There is trade and there are so many members, just overcrowded, no space for stand, seat. It is because of shortage of the resources and more number of the population. So India's population is more than 125 crores as per 2021 census. It is in second rank in the world. First rank is China. As a geographical area, China is 7 times more than our geographical area. That means our population is 7 times more than the China. This stage shows that there is population explosion coming out, bursting. What are the causes of poor population? There are many causes. Out of that few I have mentioned here, lack of family planning. We are going to detail discuss what is the family planning and other aspects. Second, better medical facilities are available. We are providing preventative services. So death rate is reduced. Third, poverty. With so many poor members, they are thinking that many members, many earning members, more money will be theirs. But it's a vicious cycle. Again, runs into the poverty, population, poverty. Next, lack of education. Education gives the awareness, especially awareness of the health, awareness of the family planning, awareness of advantage of the small family. That is not there. Immigration, so coming out of other countries, nearby countries, or any other, for various purposes, maybe for staying, maybe for education, maybe service, or getting certain treatment. And one of the major reasons is the marriage at a low age, maybe 10 to 15 years. So 10 to 15 years, pregnancy within 3-4 years, then there will be children. Before 20 years, the family will be completed. At the national international level, 11th July is considered as Population Day, World Population Day. And in Indian context, male is emphasis on the male child. So even 3, 4, 5, 6 girls are there, still they want male child. That's how the population is. What will the effects of the population explosion? It leads poverty. So poverty leads increase the population, increase of the population leads poverty because of unemployment, no education, illiteracy remains. Then increase of the prices of all the goods and services, because less resources and more demand. Hunger diseases, people will not get food, sufficient food, not balanced diet is apart from that. So these effects will be there, along with that other effects like social crimes. Social harmony will disturb. Environmental pollution is there. Lack of the environmental resources. So ultimately the vicious circle will continue. Human population will disturb, environment disturb. Environment disturbs, then human get many health problems. So only one treatment is that practicing proper family planning services. Next word comes fertility. Shweta ma'am, I am okay. Voice is clear. Hello, Shweta ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible.
If it is not there, immediately just call me and tell.
Sir, I'm hearing your voice clearly.
Okay. Second word is the fertility. Fertility actually means the bearing of the children. Bearing means how many children are there. Total children. So when it occurs, when in the week of the age 14 to 15, it then fertilization occurs or growth occurs childbirth. So fertility, pregnancy, in other words, simple way, it depends upon many factors. First, age of the marriage. This before point was that early marriage, early pregnancy, more number of children. Second, duration of the marriage life. If the boy or girl get married at the age of 10, 15 and lives 45 years, that will be the largest marriage, there may be chance of many pregnancies. Third, emphasis on the male child, even after 3, 4 days. Spacing of the children. So right at the marriage, 18 years girl, 21 years boy, and at least 2 to 3 years space between the marriage and first child. And there may be at least 5 years from first to second child. If this proper spacing is there, population will reduce. Education. Education is the chief important instrument. We have a better health and welfare. Education of professional, education related to health, reduce all health, service, money, and awareness. Nutrition. Nutrition to face proper, life will be good. Family planning services. Next point is there. What is the service linked to the family planning services? Very, very important point is woman status. Woman status in the society because she is giving the birth of child, she is feeding the child, she is taking decision. But in present India situation, she do not have that much status overall. These are the certain rates are there related to the fertility or number of children. So birth rate, how many births are occurs in a year, particular duration. The duration will be 1 year and geographical area. So birth rate is high, population increase. Birth rate is low, population will remain stable. Second is the general fertility rate. General fertility means on an average how many children are taking birth with each and every family. General marital fertility rate. How many members are getting married? How many are giving birth? In some cases, there may be sterility is there. Third, age-specific fertility is there. At what age they become fertile? They become pregnant. 10 years, 12 years, 18 years, 20 years, 24 years. That is a specific rate. Total fertility rate, total number of pregnancies. All the pregnancies may not be placed into the chapter. Here we are considering all the pregnancies. Total marital fertility rate, gross reproduction rate over our countries, total reproduction how many occurs per member per family. And very important is net reproduction rate. We are considering India. If it is become 2.1, it will be stable. If it is 1, we will control the population. There is separate chapter on boundaries there, how to calculate various statistics related to fertility. Today is our important point, that is a family planning. By the WHO definition, a way of thinking and living that is adopted voluntarily upon the basis of knowledge, attitude, and responsible decision by the individual and couple in order to promote health and welfare of the family group. Thus, it contributes effectively to the social development of the country. Every word is very important. First, it is a way. what you are thinking, because thinking is important. On the basis of thinking, you are behaving. As you are, you think. Second is the living, how you are living. How you are living, it should be the voluntary, on the basis of your knowledge and responsible decision. When it will be possible, when you have proper knowledge. When in that you have to be positive, you take the responsible decision. Decision of whom? It is individual or couple. Because individual without marriage coming from methods or practices, so they have mentioned individual as well as couple to promote the health and welfare of the family. Not only individual health, family health, plus group, community, and ultimately contributing effectively to social development of. So this decision is important for individual, family, community, and this is a symbol of family planning, especially inverted red triangle. You are aware about that. Then we will. What are the objectives of the family planning services are there? Was family planning, it refers the practices that help individual or couples to attain the objectives, but to avoid unwanted pregnancies. Unwanted pregnancies by the age, by the time, or any other unwanted reason. It may be rape, that is unwanted. Second, to bring wanted pregnancies to time interval. Third, to regulate the interval between the pregnancies. The marriage to first child, first child to second child. Third, to control time of birth. At what age two women will become pregnant? Let us say at least just to complete 21 years. Fully development, physical, psychological, and social economic. And last, to take about the number of children, how many children, 3 years period reproductive. Wanted pregnancies, avoid unwanted pregnancies, interval marriage and pregnancies, interval between pregnancy, marriage and first child or second child. Scope of families planning, where this information, this knowledge we are applying, or what type of activities we are performing. Many times there is misconception. Family planning means only giving family planning methods. No, it is more than that. So there are around 12 different services are there. First, proper spacing and limitation of the birth. We are doing education services for proper spacing and limitation of the birth. Second, advice on sterility and infertility. Sterility and infertility. Sterility means there is no chance to get union and work. Whereas infertility, there may be first time there will be fertile, next time there will be no pregnancy will continue or there will no no pregnancies. Third important aspect, education on parenthood. Just get the marriage, have a child with not parenthood. Parenthood is responsible behavior. They should have knowledge about the health, family life, what are the family duties, responsibilities are there for the individual family and nations. The preparation about the educational other facilities, then it become as a parenthood. Next, sex education, respect each and every individual, how to interact, how to behave when we are day-to-day life, we are dealing or behaving with both genders, male and female, with respects to the proper behavior. Next, screening to the reproductive system. And can also cover the services, reproductive system of male and females, certain diseases, early detection treatment. Genetic counseling, sorry, the spell means genetic counseling. In some cases, close marriage or genetic effects are there. In that cases, we are arising No marriage, no pregnancy, or they have to adapt. Or if they are having their own child, they have to do this and learn how to take care of the child if the child birth with certain defects. Then premarital counseling. Premarital before marriage. Yes, we are enjoying pre-wedding sessions, but it is not proper way. This may be part of that. Pre-marital counseling. What is our responsibility? What changes are there? What this has to carry? What is our state? Principles. What are our healthy habits are there? Are you okay with education and behavior? That. And matching of the person, important matching of the thoughts, thinking process is important because many times it may be attraction of the body is adjustment of psychological base. Carry out the pregnancy tests. Simple pregnancy tests are there, and some related pregnancy tests are there. Pregnancy delivery blood tests are there for the pregnancies and other health problems. Next, marriage counseling. How should we have a marriage? What are the responsibilities the marriage are there? What are the legal, social, psychological responsibilities? Parenthood, parenthood preparation for welcome of the child. So every child should be welcome. You can ask to any mother, which is the most beautiful child in the world, which is the smart child in the world. Every mother will say, my child is the beautiful, most smart child because she is welcoming. She is so loving to her child. Every child will be healthy and healthy disease defects, what is it? Male or female, is the same enthusiasm, interest to welcome the child. Then services to the unmarried mother. In any case, whatever event, accidental event, we have to provide the services to unmarried mother. Same services what we have provided the married woman. Last, adoption services. In cases, stability, we are helping them. What is the adoption process? What are the different areas they legal responsibilities are there? So these all the services are important. The proper spacing and limitation of the advice on fertility, education, parenthood, sex education, training report system, genetic counseling, premarital counseling, carry out pregnancy tests, marriage counseling, parental preparation of welcome the child, services to the unmarried mother, adoption of the services. These two terms mostly related to the family planning services. One is the eligible couple, second is the target couple. What is the difference? Eligible couple means married couple whose age is 15 to 45. What is different in target couple? Eligible couple who having one or more child. Contraceptive methods. Today's hard topic. So contra means oppose. Conception. Conception is after union of the sperm and ovum, fertilization occurs that is embedded in the uterus and we grow as a fetus. We take birth as a child. So what is the ideal contraceptive? There are various characteristics are there. If the contraceptive fulfills most of the characters, then we are saying that contraceptive is ideal. It should be safe for both male and female family. Effective contraception, though there should not be pregnancy accepted by the body as well as socially, psychologically. Affordable, low cost or free of the cost. Reversible, when you are using family planning methods, no pregnancy. When you are removing it, chance of pregnancy. Simple to use. So address simple way, simple thing, simple device. It will be better accepted and used. long lasting duration, maybe 3 years, 5 years, and more than that. Common family planning methods like it does not interfere with sexual. So it will be just prevent the pregnancy, but not disturb, not prevent the sexual life, and require less or no medical supervision. Simple way, even the woman she will handle the situations related to. So what is the best? The best coming from method we can say, which is used by both women and men. So many times we are not aware about that. Both are using, both are no chance of pregnancy. But mostly females they are using most of the contraceptives. Very rare some of the women they are using. It's because of proper unawareness and certain myths or misconceptions are there. So classification of the family planning methods, they are under three types. Many of the books they are giving three types. So one is the natural, second is the spacing, and third is the terminal. Some members they are considering spacing as natural and spacing combined, and terminal is second. So spacing, there is space from marriage to first child, or from the first child to second child, or maybe sexual life, but there is no pregnancy without marriage. So there are certain barrier methods are there, spacing barriers in obstructions. Physical obstruction is there, there is no chance of union of sperm and ovum. These methods, it may be physical method, chemical method. Second is an intrauterine devices. To certain devices we are using uterus where there is no union or even there is no implantation of the fertilized ovum. Third, hormonal methods. So we are using hormones, one of the hormones, male and females. They will change the status of uterus, especially the inside member, endometrium, no chance of fertilization and implementation. Next, postpartum method. If there is unsafe sex, there are some hormonal methods are there or other methods are there. Pregnancy will be prevented by removing that fertilization method and other miscellaneous, it also called as natural family planning method. Very important, terminal methods, the end of the fertilizations. It doesn't mean that recanalization is possible. In some case, they can recanalize again they will have child. Male sterilization is also called as vasectomy. Especially now popular is non-scalpel vasectomy, NSV. Whereas in female sterilization, it is also called as pivectomy. Is it clear? Types, spacing, and terminal. Natural family planning methods. There are various natural family planning methods are there. One, calendar method is used. During the calendar, 28 days menstruation cycle, we can have different periods are there. The menstruation period, fertilization period, and there will be 15 days gap in between menstruation and ovulation. Infertile just before the pregnancy, so just before the menstruation, that is a safe period because there is no chance of ovum is there. Second is a basal body temperature. Basal body temperature means during the ovulation, body temperature of the woman increases. So if you are taking the temperature of the body of this. Third is the mucous membrane testing, cervical mucus. During the ovulation, the mucus becomes liquid, thin. So it will help to pass the sperms, whereas from the menstruation and after that, mucus becomes fixed. So there is a chance of easily passing the sperms. There are some other methods are there like intensive breastfeeding. intensive breastfeeding, there will be control on estrogen and progesterone, temporary withholding of the ovulation process, no fertilization, lactation, and it will get a protection. In previous days, a few members they are practicing abstinence. Abstinence is no marriage. No marriage, no pregnancy. Coitus interruptus means there will be sexual act, but there will be no ejaculation. There are some advantages and disadvantages. These are the limited members along with other coming methods you can use that will be safe. Second is the barrier methods. These barriers are physical barriers, chemical barriers, or combined barriers are there. In the physical barriers, there are various devices are used to obstruct the way of female genital or male genital, so there is no feeling of bone and sperm. Very common in male they are using condom. They are used on the penis before sexual acts. With the female sperms, they will remain in a condom. Same female condom is also available. They are using, so there will be no sperm goes into the uterus only with no fertilization. There are certain sponge are there which they are using, so they will obstruct passage of the semen, passing of the semen and spores or diaphragm. One structure is there in this diaphragm, there will obstruct. The cap will be there on the cervix. So now semen will enter into the uterus. And last is your cervical ring. This ring will obstruct. So these are the physical barriers are there, they are obstructed. So its safetiness is around 80 to 90%. We got 100% safety. Better use more than 1 meter combined. Condom, male and female, ring, background, and spikes. These are the physical barriers. Chemical barriers methods are there. There are various creams are there, foams. These forms are different. The content is same. Monazia, Medintra, or these like chemicals are used in various forms. But they having some disadvantages. What are the disadvantages are there? Because it does not protect maximum 100%. And there are also these chemicals that can cause irritation or burning sensation. Next is the types of IUD. IUD means intrauterine devices. Intra means inside. Uterine means uterus. Devices means things. As the generation progresses, there are different modifications are there, advances are there. By the books, we are getting the information. There are three generations: first generation, second generation, and third generation. Nowadays, mostly we are using the third generation, same generation internet devices. But for just know what was in the past, what they were using. In the third generations, they were using simple things. For example, the lipids group, circle strings are there, boards are there. Nowadays, they are not using it, just like structure is there. In the second generation, copper 7 are used, or copper T200. That device was used. But nowadays, they are using third generation advanced copper is used. Along with they are using progesterone hormone. So it gives more than 5 to 10 years lasting function. So 100% safety is there. This is a picture of the first generations, which is good. Like this plastic is there and thread is there. Thread comes into the vagina, you can palpate and control. Same like this second generation property is there for the third property with harmony. This is full small information regarding the intravenous insertion. So where this step is present in the nucleus. See the structure, T-shaped copper ring is there, along with iron is there, copper ring will be provided here, and one pair is zonal. You can check it regularly or daily its presence. Slip out, it may cause the pregnancy. This is one structure, it contains copper. It has two structures, one is the copper and second is the insertion, that is called as plunger. You can see here, with the help of plunger, copper is inserted into the nucleus. Place theoretically and practically, the procedure is simple. Still, we have to take very important measures before insertion and during the insertion and after insertion. There will be specific position is there to insert it. You have to check the contraindications. In which cases it should not be insertion performed by the expert gynecologist. Confirm the pregnancy before, then insert. So, who can use intrauterine devices? We have at least one child. The women should not have any PID, not ectopic pregnancy. PID means pelvic inflammatory diseases, not genital infection, because it will spread upward in the other organs of the reproductive system. Normal menstruation cycle, access to follow-up and treatment. The monogamous relationship, monogamous, one couple, one husband and wife, and willing to take IUD, the faith in faith, willing to take it is very simple. So these are the indications are there. So we can use IUD. What are the advantages and disadvantages are there? Advantages, 100% safe, effective, reversible, remove it, pregnancy is possible. Easily, you can use it or take out it. Long term, 2 years, 5 years, to 10 years. Along with the property. What are the huge complex may be there? In some cases, some complex may be there that may having some bleeding, maybe improper insertion or having some bleeding disorders ranging to the uterus. If obese woman is there or early pregnancy, uterus weakness of the muscles, in that case it comes out. And if it is slip out, there will be chance of pregnancy, or if it is misplaced, ectopic pregnancy may be possible. Contraindication, in which cases IUD has not applicated. Suspected pregnancies. You have to take the information from mother, as well as test should be carried out. Then check for the PID, pelvic diseases, bleeding diseases, proper menstruation, and any cancers of the matter. So counseling is important before, during, and after, especially during the side effects. So you have to check the person properly, no chance of the complications. Please tell that there may be some side effects are there, and very few members will be there. They give the emphasis on the advantages. Most of the advantages and maximum members they are getting the advantages. Next type of family planning method is hormonal method. Hormonal methods. Various forms of hormonal methods are there. Combined oral contraceptives. Combined means estrogen and progesterone. Both hormone, genital and protect hormones are there. Individual various groups are there orally. So they are given through the various routes are there. Orally, orally, subdermal, and other areas are there. That is called as implant. For example, purpose they are asking POP. So how hormonal methods prevent the contraceptive pregnancies? So these are the estrogen and progesterone. They will make unfavorable environment for ovulation, maturation of the ovum, and fertilization in the. Secondly, it also changes the uterine endometrium, cervicals, mucus, it becomes thick, and it also inhibits delay passing of the ovum. These are the different actions carried out together to prevent pregnancy. These are the hormonal methods provided by the government, very popular, well-known are there, Malayan and Maladi. Maladi is being provided by the government. You can see the structure is there and contains estrogen progesterone in the form of levogestrel and estradiol, ethylene estradiol. Maladi, they having 21 hormonal tablets and 7 iron tablets are there. Iron tablets are there, they are in somewhat in black. Red hormonal tablets identification. They are also giving the route from where we have to start. Because 7 iron tablets that will cover the menstruation duration. We need iron supplement as blood loss is there. That will be recovered. Malayan, this is also government providing free of cost. It is all the settings, government setting as well as private setting. Hormonal methods, also most effective methods are those easily acceptable, easily practicable, and not interfering with sexual act. Some disadvantages are there because if the hormonal tablets are there, or forms is there, they will make certain changes in the body. Minor complaints will be there. We are period vomiting, nausea, breast exertions. Most of the cases that would be early stage that will subside and they are continuing. Contraindication for hormones. Like IUD, there are certain cases to not give hormonal. So those especially having the heparin or surgery is there, they are not doing for delays in the process, maybe chances are there. The woman having the cardiac diseases, cerebral vascular diseases, because bleeding again second one comes hypertension, bleeding chances are there, and some genetic defects. In that cases, we cannot do or see complaints are there. We are immediately avoiding. These are the certain adverse reactions are there. These are very less, but few are there. So counsel before starting it and take the follow. Regular follow is important. Next method is emergency contraception. Emergency contraception, postpartum contraception. The sexual act occurs in a reproductive age, there is chance of fertilization and pregnancy. It depends upon the duration of information. Different methods they are used. Within 72 hours, it is their hormonal matrix. Then, if it is more than that, it may be dose is increased more than weeks. There are certain other techniques are there. Techniques are there. One of that is called as MTP. It's legally accepted termination of the MTP Act was implemented on 1st April 1973. Versus beginning early stage of life for fetus within the country. MTP. When it is carried out, we have to carry out where to carry. So it is carried out strictly in the medical problem. When human having certain health problems are hazardous, dangerous, that as well as fetus. When the fetus is seriously defective, or in case of inhuman act, where is there or failure of the contraceptives. That case only medical termination of pregnancy is covered. But legally it is very much sensitive issues there. Second, who has to qualify? Perform a registered medical practitioner or obstetricians who have experience more than 1 to 2 years. Where has to perform? On the hospital clinic which is registered and permitted to perform. But the different methods are there. There are 3 methods are there. One is the menstruation regulation. They are using certain chemicals and inserted into the reproductive gland. Remove the content. Second is the suction and evacuation. To suction machine, to the suction process, fertilized structures, fertilized content will be taken out. Third is late emission, dilation and purification. Dilation and purification, curate, remove, scrapping, different content. We have to keep techniques are there. It's permanent or terminal family planning methods. There are 2 are there. One for male, one for female. It is called as vasectomy. Female, it is called as tuberculosis. So selection of the person, maybe male or female, you have to keep in mind certain guidelines. Age of the couples husband should be between 22 years. Wife 20 to 45 years. Couple at least having children, or even after one child, if they are willing, it's okay. But the age the last child should be more than 5 years. That means survival chances are high. The third, both husband and wife has to give consent. Vasectomy male sterilization. Care is very important in that case. So they have to use other contraceptives and check semen content results coming up. So whatever small wound is there, total has to keep clean, dry, and warm. Use at least 15 days pre-bandage support if you not cause pain. No bath, cycling, or lifting can cause stress, and there may be injuries. The infection can. Very few and rare complications may occur. The complications like pain infection because it is small, surgery is there. Second, sperm damage. Here, sperms are formed without vast difference. If it is given there and there, growth will occur, that is called as sperm granuloma. The spontaneous recarnations. The natural process may occur very rarest case. We are cutting, having the gap between the particles may be reconnected naturally and there will be chance of pregnancy. The sperm comes out and ovulation occurs. And psychological prognosis because still today also in scientific area there are so many misconceptions are there, but it is very safe, simple process. The popular name is there NSV, non-scalpel. For scalpel, we are using to cut very small cut. It may be 1 centimeter maximum on each side. In these cases, there is very small cut. There are no scalpels or used, and the bands are used. The bands will flap. Vast difference. Two places. There is a gap. In between the bands, there is necrosis occurs. There is no chance of continuous passage of vast difference. No scope to enter into the imaginator part. No scalpels. In female sterilization, tuberculosis, there are two types of tuberculosis are there. You can see the structure, the uterus, fallopian and ovaries. Ovary, combs are formed, carried out here. Fertilization occurs here. When you are cutting and keeping the gap, there is no chance ovary grows here and over the fertilization or ovary enters into that place. So previously, less in number they are using mini lab tuberculosis. Mini lab means laparoscopy. So taking small incision. Small incision, final the tube, cut it, magnet it. That is called as mini laparoscopy tuberculosis. Whereas laparoscopy, lapro means abdomen, scopy means vigilation. See that one device is used, small hole that enter into the abdomen and ligation of the second tubes. So there is no incision, there is no stitches, it is a cosmetic, no complications are there, no injuries there, no handling there. To safe and popular laparoscopic tuberculosis. In female sterilization, advantages 100% effective, permanent is there, and very free sexual life is there. Disadvantages due to some process and improper practice, some problems may occur. The infection may occur. Then there are government is giving special incentives for tuberculosis and nasopharynx. Special services provided planning by the central government, state government, and district level. So there are family welfare boards are there, and centers are there. Nowadays, all these centers are converted into PSC. But in one Indian situation, one agency they are providing various services related to family planning. That is called as FPAI, Family Planning Association of India. Family Planning Association of India. It's a symbol of the agency. This is voluntary agencies there. The details are given there, names, phone numbers are there. It is established in 1949. What services they are providing? So, there's vision, mission they are given. Vision, Indian Religion, Sexual and Reproductive Health of all the human right of human and maintains a gender. Mission, American Association India strengthen the voluntary commitments related to sexual and reproductive health, rights and choices. and providing all family welfare services, 12 various welfare services as we discussed. Next concept is going ahead to the family planning, family welfare, like our health and welfare concept, family welfare concepts. So it is a progression. In India, 1952, India was the first country in the world to have started National Family Planning Program. We are in 1977, the family planning program converted into the National Family Welfare Program. The welfare program included all the family planning services along with female literacy, poverty alleviation, increased the nutritional services. Presently, this family welfare program it's converted into the RCH 1 phase, RCS 2 phase. The structure is available at the central related to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare at the center, Health Department and Family Welfare at the state level, at the district family welfare level. What are the goals are there of the family welfare? One net reproductive rates, one family, one child. Family size overall, it should be less than 3. Couple protection rates. So if we member right to use of the family is 60%. Food birth rate 25 per 1,000 population. Food death rate less than 8 per 1,000. Business are disciplined. New techniques are there. Advances occurs in each and every area. These are certain 1 million. Hello.
Ah, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Can I continue?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible.
Okay. Sorry for interruption.
Ah.
So advantage in female contraceptions, there are sprays are there. Just you have to spray it related to the areas. It will damage, it will kill the sperms. So there are certain specific things are there. They are directly targeting to the sperms, destroying the sperms are there. Then testosterone, it is used just below the buccal area. There are new forms of the condoms are there, very thin, sensitive, highly protective. Then recently we are trying to have certain anti-fertility vaccinations. Anti-fertility vaccinations, like vaccine we are taking. Most of the members they have taken corona vaccines to avoid the corona. It's same like here, anti-fertility, so there will no fertilization vaccine we are trying to get. Newer hormonal methods are there, like Sahil, you might have heard the names are there. In coming, these are the certain researches are carried out because we want to have update knowledge, very safe, easily practicable to fulfill all the characteristics. One of the study they have shown in India regarding using mixed type of the methods. They told combined method, mixed type of methods are more safety nets. Husband and wife both has to use. So this chart shows and gives the summary of effectiveness of family planning methods. Very safe, natural, barrier comparatively more hormonal, more comfortable, whereas hormones with property and sterilization, maximum safety are there. Maximum safety messages. So when you are advising to the couple, you have to give the information to them based on their knowledge, choices, and attitude. They will practice. Don't force it because it is voluntary process. We cannot make compulsion to any member. By the constitution, we are not doing force. Conclusion of today's presentation: fertility and contraceptive updates. The parameters of the family planning is well, the protective maximum. Currently, female sterilization accounts is 85%, whereas male 10 to 15 means you have to motivate make the correct misconception. Family planning methods should be effective, one-time use, long time, and safe. So every member will use. It has to teach each and every member. These are the few references are there. Okay. Very, very special thanks to the management, Sudha Madam, Kade Madam, Shweta Madam, and whole team. I can't forget to tell I'm very much thankful to all the dear students. Ma'am, I have one request. Tell to your students to put on their videos. So I'll take one snap of my purpose. And so you can take it and send me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will send. Students, please put on your videos. All of you. I request all the students to put on your videos.
Student, please have a video.
I request all the students to put on your videos for a moment.
Dear students, please put on your videos so I can take one snap.
Prachi, Purnima, Prashant, Princy, Priyanka, Rachel, please put on your videos. I request all the students to put on your videos.
Thank you. Those are putting on. Please pass.
Rashmi, Sanjana, Sejal, Shivanand, please put on your videos for a moment. All the students.
Yes, student, only one response from you. Okay, ma'am. Once again, I'm thankful to you, especially because you have taken a lot of trouble to coordinate and execute. Very special thanks to you, Madam,
Thank you. Thank
Obstetric
you
and
so much,
Gynecology
sir.
Department. I hope it was audible, visible, and non-interrupting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was clear,
Okay.
sir.
Sir, thank you so much. Sir, thank you so much.
Thank you
Sunil, sir,
so much
thank you.
for
Yes,
each and everyone. We'll
yes,
meet again.
sir.
Have a
Yes,
nice
sure,
day.
sir. We'll speak again. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Wish you very happy New Year's.
Wish you the same, sir.
Shall
Thank
I
you so
leave,
much,
ma'am?
sir, for all your efforts towards the topic and for giving an excellent coverage on family planning methods and family planning services. I, on behalf of the entire Kelly family and my own behalf, I extend my heartfelt thanks to you for being a resource person and taking out your valuable time. You were supposed to do a FDP, and even in that, you took time for us and for our students. And I'm sure all our students are gain knowledge about the contraceptive updates through your talk. So thank you so much, sir. And once again, I thank all the students and all the faculties from OBG department for contributing in this guest lecture. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Shweta.
Thank you, ma'am.
It is well organized, executive, and maintained. First
Yes,
class. Very special thanks to you.
thank you, sir. Thank you so much for you.
Bye.
Sir, shall we end the meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good night.
These students are reply